Hello, Jeff.
Hi, babe. How are you doing?
I've never been better. I just tried on my wedding dress not long ago. It fits so perfectly. I'm so glad there's no need for adjustments or anything like that.
That's great. Remember, I told you that I've got good eyes.
Uh-huh. I'm glad you were there when I chose the style.
I'm glad you liked it. Can you send me a picture?
Nope. No pictures till the wedding day.
Oh, come on, babe. I'm super excited and I can't wait.
I'm sorry, hun, but you've gotta wait. I want to see a very surprised look when I walk down the aisle. Haha.
I can feel the heat of your excitement from here. But don't get any fancy expectations. You know I'm not the type to make unnecessary scenes.
Yeah, I know. You've always been cool, calm, and collected. Could you please show a little excitement for me tomorrow?
All right. I don't have much of a choice, though. I can already picture you in a dazzling Cinderella-type gown with your hair packed up and that... What's that style called again?
Jeff, you're so funny. You should follow your advice and not get any fancy expectations, too.
I'll imagine all I want because I know how flamboyant you can be.
Well, that's true. I feel like I'm the luckiest girl in the world. I'm getting married to a multi-millionaire.
I wouldn't call myself a multi-millionaire yet.
Huh? But I thought you said you signed a multi-million-dollar deal before proposing to me.
Yeah, but it's a deal to invest in my business plan. So that money doesn't just go into my pocket.
Well, it doesn't matter. Business money or your money, all that really matters is that there is money. Also, your parents love me so much and treat me as their own. Not to mention your elder sister, who took me like her own sister. I'm so blessed.
I can't agree more. My family are very loving people. Plus, who wouldn't love a person like you? I wasn't surprised Thelma took a liking to you. She's always wanted a younger sister.
Yeah, she told me that. And also how she used to force you to play doll games with her.
Yuck, please don't remind me of that.
Hearing that was so funny. I'm so certain that you and I are gonna make a lovely family.
Definitely. You should go to bed early so you can look great tomorrow. Your bridesmaids are with you, right?
Uh-huh. In a separate room, though. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna ensure everyone's got their eyes on me throughout.
I trust you. I can't wait for our wedding day already.
It's tomorrow, hon. It's less than 24 hours away.
I know, but it feels so far away. I can't wait to make you mine forever.
Me too, dear. I'll finally get to be called Mrs. Samantha Leeds. Sounds fabulous, right?
100% fabulous.
Plus, with all the extra plans I've made, our wedding will be talked about for months.
Okay. Sounds great. Wait, what extra plans?
Well, let's say I've got a little card rolled up my sleeve. It's nothing out of the ordinary that I can't pull off on my own, though.
I'm all ears.
Don't worry, it's a surprise.
Samantha, you know I won't be able to get my mind off it now that I have a hunch that you've done something behind my back.
All right, I'll share it. I invited the entertainment TV to cover our wedding.
What? Why would you do something like that? I clearly told you that I didn't want my business to be out in the media.
What's the big deal, Jeff? If I didn't invite them, the wedding would still go viral. I thought it was best to invite just one TV and give them exclusive rights to cover our wedding. That way we can get away from unnecessary propaganda.
Okay, if you put it that way, though, I still don't like the idea. I know my sister wouldn't like it, too. You know she's an attorney and most people don't know we're related.
Chill, hon. Nothing bad is going to happen. Your family isn't the only wealthy family in the country. Besides, whose happiness is more important? Your sister's or mine?
Yours, of course.
Great. So let's focus on having a memorable wedding.
Absolutely. I love you, Samantha.
I love you too, hon. Hello, lover boy. Your wedding ceremony went perfectly. I'm proud of the man you've become.
Thelma, what a surprise. Thanks for the compliment.
Oh, it's nothing, but you're welcome.
You're the last person I expected to message me today.
Why is that so?
You promised to stop acting all elderly around me once I got married, remember?
Of course. I'm keeping to my promise, trust me. Congratulations on your wedding, Jeff.
Thanks, sis. I feel like the luckiest man alive.
Uh-huh. I know that feeling. Feels just like yesterday when I got married to my darling husband.
Okay, I'm not ready to go down memory lane with you.
Of course. I'm just here to send Mom and Dad's wishes, and from my family too.
Uh-huh. You're all appreciated. My wife needs me now, so I've gotta go.
Speaking of your wife, did you notice how she was trying to create so much paparazzi around herself? Taking pictures with all our family friends present?
Oh, that. I must admit I was a bit embarrassed that she left me to take pictures with other people. It's cool, though. Samantha is just that kind of person. She loves to be at the center of everything.
I see. Just be careful, okay? I see that you guys are so much in love, but Samantha is quite young.
25 is not young, sis.
Yeah, but Samantha didn't quite have the kind of upbringing we did. The way she acted around our friends today doesn't represent what we stand for.
Look, I get what you're trying to say. We're from different backgrounds, but that's why I love her so much. She's free-spirited and brings out the life in me. She says whatever's on her mind without mincing words. That's just the kind of person I need after living a boring life with so many rules.
All right, Jeff. I'm not doubting you. Just be careful and take good care of your wife.
I know what to do, Thelma. Thanks.
Don't tell me you're angry with me.
Maybe I am.
Ugh, I shouldn't have said what I said.
Thanks, sis. I've gotta go now. Bye.
Bye, Jeff.
Hey, what's up?
I've been dialing your number for ages, Jeff. I should be asking you what's up.
I'm sorry about that. I've had to hold several meetings since I got to work this morning. I just grabbed my phone now and saw about 21 missed calls from you. I texted you immediately. Hope there's no emergency.
Yes, there is an emergency. You haven't responded to the question I asked you this morning.
Don't tell me you really meant that. It's been hardly a month since we got back from our honeymoon and you're already thinking of going on a vacation?
Yep, what's the big deal? We just got married. Aren't we supposed to enjoy the first year of our marriage?
Of course, but it looks like you've got your priorities wrong. Our honeymoon lasted a month, and it was the sweetest time of my life, but we had to return to reality. All the fun trips and loving up aren't gonna put food on the table.
You're a billionaire, Jeff.
Millionaire in assets.
No difference. The point is, you don't need to work for us to have food on the table. You can never be poor even if you decide to stop working today. So why don't we just enjoy our money? Life is short.
No matter how much I've made, I'll still need to keep monitoring my investments. Ensure I grow my assets and keep thinking of bigger business ideas. That's how I was able to get to where I am today. Also, I have a lot of employees whose salaries need to be paid. I can't just sit back at home.
That's still not an excuse. I know of wealthy men who don't go to work anymore. Make your money work for you. Isn't that what the rich people say?
You have a point, but you should understand that I'm wired differently.
Uh-huh. Like you'd die if you stopped going to work. You're making me unhappy, and I'm gonna tell your big sis how badly you're treating me.
Telling Thelma won't change anything. She can't dictate how I run my home.
Fine. You're pushing me to do terrible things.
What terrible things? Babe, we'll go on vacation soon. I just need you to be patient.
I don't want empty promises. Give me a precise date.
Let me see. I've got board meetings lined up this month. Then about 3 seminars where I'd be speaking next month. We've got a staff training in June. July should work.
July? Come on, Jeff.
I'm sorry, babe. Unless you're okay with us going somewhere close.
No way. It's not a vacation if I don't get to experience a new environment.
What do we do now? You know I'd do anything to make you happy.
Can I go alone?
Alone? I don't think that's a great idea.
It's not a strange thing. Billionaire wives go on fun vacations all alone. You've never heard of a solo vacation?
I have, but it usually doesn't turn out well for married couples.
You're making a mountain out of a molehill, Jeff. Ugh.
You're making me feel like a bad person. Like I don't have enough time for you.
Uh-huh, obviously.
We just got back from our honeymoon, Samantha. July is just 2 months away.
I see. You're doing this because I'm not making money. So you think I can't have what I desire? What do you expect me to do till you're free in July?
You could try getting a job.
What the heck? Jeff! Are you trying to undermine my contribution as a housewife?
I'm sorry that came out wrong. You know what? You can go on your solo trip. I guess I could prepare to miss you for a couple of days.
Finally. Oh, thanks so much, Jeff.
Yeah, phew. You do the preparations and reservations. Just tell me how much it costs.
Oh, thanks so much, dear. I love you so much. Mwah.
All right, are you happy now?
Sure. One more thing, I need some more money.
More money? What for?
A lot of things. Hair, makeup, girly stuff.
I gave you 20 grand at the start of the month, Samantha.
So, do you deserve a medal for that? It's your duty to foot my bills as my husband. I know of other husbands who give their wives much more than that.
What the heck? You should have married one of them then.
Really? Why don't you just divorce me if you know you're tired of taking care of me?
You spend too much. I haven't forgotten how you used the money meant for you to start up a business to book a TV station to cover our wedding, which was totally unnecessary.
How dare you talk to me like that, Jeff? You've got zero respect for me as a wife. What kind of terrible husband are you?
Don't try to play the victim here, Samantha. You know, sometimes I just feel like you just...
What, Say it. Like I married you for your money, right? I knew it. You're just like every other rich dude. You have no respect for women. You think I'm a piece of rag that you can treat anyhow?
I never said anything like that. I respect you, Samantha, but I don't appreciate the fact that you've refused to work when you have a degree. Perhaps if you earned your own money, you wouldn't be so comfortable squandering mine.
Don't tell me we're back to this conversation. So it's this way now? It's your money now? What happened to what's yours is mine also? It's not my fault I'm not rich like you.
Babe, I need you to calm down, okay? I mean the best for both of us.
Doesn't look like it to me.
Ugh. This is not how I pictured the first few months of our marriage. We shouldn't be having these arguments.
You caused it, Jeff.
Forgive me, my dear. I guess the pressure at work is getting to me. I'll double your allowance and give you some extra money for your vacation. Are you happy now?
Yes. Can't believe I had to go through so much talk over a little amount. Where the heck are you, Jeff?
Samantha, is everything okay?
No, everything is not okay. Everything cannot be okay if you keep doing a horrible job as my husband.
Why do you keep saying stuff like this?
Stuff like what?
You keep saying I'm doing a horrible job as your husband when I'm doing a great job as far as I'm concerned.
You don't get to say if you're doing a great job or not. I do. If I'm not satisfied with your services, it simply means that you suck at being a husband to me.
Services? This is not some employee-employer relationship. You're my wife, Samantha. What we should have is a loving, mutual relationship, not a draining relationship based on demand and supply.
It would be a loving relationship if only you cared about my needs.
You know I do care about your needs. I provide for the home. I also spend quality time with you despite my busy schedule. I do everything I know how to do as a husband, yet all you do is complain about some petty things that don't matter.
You call my needs petty things that don't matter? I'm not surprised, since that's just what a horrible husband would say. It's your duty to take care of all my needs and wants, no matter how little they might seem.
We both know I pay attention to your needs, including your whimsical wishes.
Uh-huh. If you did pay attention to me, you'd see I'm not happy right now.
Babe, that'd have been easy if I was with you. If something is bothering you, why don't you just spill it instead of bombarding me with accusations? I mean, it's just been an hour since I left for work and you kissed me goodbye.
Fine, here's the problem. I want to be like Betty Russell.
Huh? Who's that? Is she one of your friends that I don't know?
No? How could you not know Betty? That's bad of you. It just shows how less you care about me.
You know that's not true. I do care about you. I just have no idea who this Betty Russell is.
Oh, you'd know Betty Russell if you followed the lives of celebrity billionaire wives.
Samantha, what is it about her?
Well, I want to be rich and famous like her. I want to own a yacht. I want a private jet too. I don't like the fact that I had to board a plane with poor people. Ew.
Wow. So this Betty Russell has all of this?
Yes, plus 100 Dior bags. That was how I got to know her. One of the bloggers I follow made a post about her. Her husband is also a multi-billionaire, like you.
Let me look her up. This is interesting. It shows here that she runs a makeup brand and she's a social media influencer.
Okay, so?
Perhaps she got those things from the money she makes herself.
What are you trying to insinuate?
You've got a degree in theater arts. You can do something great with it.
You're changing the topic and I don't like it.
No, you're the one being evasive again, and I don't like it. I fell in love with you because I saw the potential in you when we were in college.
You know what? I get your point. I'm aiming too high by comparing myself to a multi-billionaire's wife since you're just a multi-millionaire. Thank God I had a plan B. Lisa Banks should be at your office pretty soon.
Who the hell is that again?
She's an estate agent. She'll be taking you around some houses I selected.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Do you always act on every impulse that crosses your mind?
What? Don't blame me. I gotta keep up with the status quo. All the millionaire wives own a house of theirs.
God knows I can't deal with this pressure now.
Oops, too late. She texted me now that she's at your company already.
You've got to be kidding me. Even if she really was here, you can't possibly expect me to leave work and start checking out some houses. Besides, we don't need another holiday home.
I'm talking about buying a house for myself, not adding to our holiday homes.
Still sounds funny to me.
Stop making a joke out of this, Jeff. It's not funny. You know what? I know why you're laughing. You aren't the one who gets to feel the pressure I feel whenever I go out.
What? Come of it. What pressure are you talking about?
I have nothing to brag about. Nothing to show for being the wife of the CEO of the most prominent tech startup in the state.
Jeez, can you just stop this now?
No, you're not even concerned at all.
Babe, anything that hurts you would hurt me too. So I'm concerned about your feelings on this to an extent, but you've got to promise me that you'll invest in something profitable afterwards.
Good, now we're talking. Have you let her into your office now?
Give me a few minutes. She's here now.
Okay. Send me a picture so I can confirm she's really there with you.
I think that's rude, Samantha. Taking someone's picture without their consent?
Hold on. I just texted her. Consent given. Send me a picture that shows you and the lady.
Oh, fine. Here it is.
Perfect. I see why you were reluctant to take the picture. You didn't want me to know she came to see you improperly dressed. Don't think of doing anything funny, Jeff.
What the heck? You gave this woman my office address for crying out loud.
Uh-huh. Typical of what a cheater would say.
Watch your mouth, Samantha. I won't let you accuse me wrongly.
What are you gonna do? Divorce me so you can be with her?
Jeez, are you high on something, Samantha? Stop talking trash.
This woman obviously has the intention of seducing you. Look at how she's dressed.
Why didn't you arrange for a meeting with her if you're so insecure?
Well, I'm busy getting my nails done.
I see. The silence is beginning to get awkward here, so I'm gonna leave you to attend to her now. But I'm not promising anything. It's just to hear what she has to say. We'll have to discuss this when I get home.
What's the big deal in a new house that needs so much discussion?
I see no reason to get a new house.
Jeez. I wanted it to be a surprise gift to my parents for their anniversary.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize their anniversary was coming up.
That's because you hate me and don't care about me. Why don't you just divorce me if you hate me so much, huh? Divorce me and let me go.
Stop talking this way, Samantha. I didn't marry you just so I could divorce you. Look, I'm gonna ensure we get the best deal on this, okay?
I'm not interested anymore.
Come on, Samantha. I'll make it up to you when I get home.
Hey, little bro, what's up?
I'm good.
And how's your wife?
She's cool. We're doing fine.
Are you sure?
If you've got something in particular to say, just spill it out, Thelma. I'm exhausted as we speak.
Chill, bro. I can see you've got some built-up emotions here, but don't take it out on me. I'm only trying to help here. Samantha reached out to me this morning.
She did what?
Yeah. She wanted to know how much your company was worth, your business partners, and all the places you had investments.
Goodness gracious. Why would Samantha do something like that?
I don't know. I should be asking you. What exactly is going on, Jeff?
How do I even say this? Samantha texted me this morning ranting about how I was doing a terrible job as a husband. Then she goes ahead to say she wanted to own a yacht and 100 Dior bags. I didn't agree, so she said she'll buy a house instead. The next thing I know, there's an estate agent waiting to see me in my office. Like, how's that even possible? Except she planned it.
That's not what she told me, though. Her concerns were entirely different from what you're saying now. She complained that you were spending too much money on frivolities, that she had no savings or investments, and that she was afraid that you could leave her with nothing because you had been threatening to divorce her. I almost believed her, but the story had too many loopholes.
What the heck? She's never mentioned any business interests since we got married. If she wanted to get involved in the company, I'd gladly have brought her on board. Plus, she's been the one asking for a divorce, not me.
She wanted to know how she could become the largest shareholder in your company.
I don't even know what to say to all of this. I'm surprised you even attended to her without informing me first.
Look, I do my job as professionally as possible, regardless of whatever familial connections I have with a client. Plus, she came to meet me in the office for a personal complaint, so I wouldn't want to make a wrong move with my subordinates watching.
Yeah, I guess so. What am I going to do now?
Where are you?
I'm at home. I drove down so I could iron things out with Samantha, only to find out that she'd left the house already. She isn't picking up her calls either.
That's expected. She left my office angrily because I tried to persuade her to patiently discuss the issue with you. She kept yelling and shouting that I was an inconsiderate jerk, like my brother. I had to make the security gently usher her out.
I don't know what's wrong.
Well, I suspect two things. It's either your wife has a psychological problem and needs to see a therapist, or she just wants to ruin you and get all your money.
Nah, I don't think so. She has no reason to want to ruin me. I practically spoil her with money. I show her so much love and let her do whatever she wants to. I could suggest therapy to her, though.
Don't be so quick to dismiss other possibilities. A woman does not just wake up one morning and begin to make inquiries about her husband's wealth. Who knows what crazy things she'll do next? I've seen similar things happen in cases I've handled in the past. Some wives go as far as murder just to inherit their husband's wealth.
What? That's crazy. I'll be on the lookout then.
Yeah, you could start by finding out where she's gone now.
I'm not doing that. But you could do that for me, since you're the one with access to private investigators. Samantha could just be doing all of this because she's angry with me. I'll prepare a nice dinner before she returns.
Jeff, you're the nice guy, but the real world can be evil. Do what you think is best, and I'll do what I feel is right. Be safe, though.
Thanks for the help, Thelma. I'll reach out if I notice anything.
You're welcome. Hello, Jeff.
Samantha, where have you been? I've been worried about you. You weren't picking up my calls either.
I had to leave the house to clear my head, okay? It's just been a week, so it's no biggie.
What do you mean it's no biggie? You suddenly disappear after a huge misunderstanding and you don't think I'd be worried?
Well, I had to leave the house, okay? I was so mad at you and I didn't want to do something I'd regret.
Gosh, Thelma was right. You do need therapy.
What? Thelma spoke to you?
Yeah, she's my sister. Why is that surprising?
That's a breach of client-attorney privilege. She divulged my confidential information? I'll sue her.
Hey, go easy with the suing. Thelma knows the law, so she'll avoid anything that could count as a legal action.
Don't tell me to go easy. I know my rights as a citizen.
Last week you went to inquire about my company's assets because you knew Thelma is my company's lawyer. What's come over you, Samantha?
I can't believe Thelma would be such a snitch. Not after I confided in her like a sister. I didn't even mean all of the things I told her.
Come on, babe. You obviously had a shady plan in mind.
I swear it wasn't intentional. I was very angry and pissed at you.
And the best way you could think of handling your anger is by trying to backstab me? I could never have imagined my wife would do something like that to me.
I'm sorry, Jeff. I swear I don't know what came over me.
Really? Where did the sudden desire to take over my company come from? Is someone pushing you to all this?
Someone? No, there is no one. It's just that... Ugh, I'm sorry, Jeff. I don't know why I've been so moody and irritable lately. I didn't mean to create that unnecessary incident by asking for a yacht, a private jet, and 100 Dior bags.
You don't get it, Samantha. It's not just the increasing demands. You've been acting weirdly for the past 2 months. You suddenly stopped doing things around the house. You don't have a job, yet you keep late nights out. God knows I'd have broken down from fatigue if I hadn't hired someone to manage the house. Our marriage isn't even up to a year. This is just uncalled for.
I'm so sorry, Jeff.
Sorry is not going to fix it. You have to take deliberate steps.
I know. That's why I'm coming back home, so I can fix everything.
Okay. I'd love to hear everything when you get back home, including where you've been for the past week. Because I called your parents and they said you weren't at their place. I had to lie to cover up so they won't be bothered.
You shouldn't have called my parents. My mom's hypersensitive, you know. If the old lady dies, I won't forgive you.
No one is dying. Just come home, Samantha.
I will come home. I can't possibly stay away in my condition.
What kind of condition?
I'm preggy.
Preggy? Do you mean pregnant?
Yeah, obviously.
How? I mean, when? For how long have you kept this from me?
Is that all you're concerned about? The when and how? So pathetic. Anyway, I'm 4 weeks gone.
Wow. How is it that I never noticed any symptoms?
Well, it's like that for some women. Some women have their first pregnancy so easily. I guess I'm one of the lucky few.
I had no idea. Look, Samantha, hearing that you're pregnant now is great news for me. I can't place exactly how I feel, but I know I just need to see you. Send me up your address so I can come pick you up.
Okay. You should be careful, though. It's a really dangerous area.
Damn it, why would you go to such a place with my baby in your womb?
Whoa, go easy on me. I had to rent a hotel with the little cash I had left, and I could only get in this part of town. Here, I've sent you the Google Maps location.
I'm on my way now.
Good evening, Jeff.
Evening, Thelma. What's up?
I've been trying to reach you all day.
Samantha made me switch off my phone so I could take a day off work.
So you both have been together all day?
Not really. She went out to spend time with her friends.
If you're taking time off work, aren't you supposed to spend time together?
Well, hanging out with her friends is kind of her daily routine. I was the one who needed the rest from work.
Jeez, are you blinded by love, or you've just become so stupid since you got married? Have you ever seen any pictures of her and her so-called friends before? Huh? Talk to me.
Look, Thelma, I don't know what you're trying to insinuate. I don't poke my nose into your marriage, so why won't you stop poking your nose in mine?
I do everything I do because I care for you. Besides, it's not like I message you all the time.
Okay, what's up this time around? Because every time you message me, there's always trouble around the corner.
Well, this is a bigger trouble than what you've ever experienced before. I think Samantha might be cheating on you.
What? I don't believe you. Show me some evidence.
You don't have to believe me. The truth will speak for itself.
I see. So you've got no evidence.
Well, it's not concrete enough to make a case, but it's something you should consider. After our last discussion, I hired a private investigator to watch your wife's movement. So I got to know through his findings that she frequents this part of town where there are a lot of cheap hotels.
Wait, is it where a new cinema was opened?
Yeah, that.
You won't believe, I had to go pick her up there and almost got into a fight with a man who tried to steal her purse. It was crazy, but I got her purse back. I got a chauffeur for her after that. I just couldn't bear to let her go out alone anymore, especially since she's pregnant.
Samantha's pregnant?
Yes, she's about 6 weeks gone now.
That's wonderful news. Have you told Mom and Dad?
We haven't decided when to announce it to the family.
You should have told me earlier. I'm so happy for you, brother.
Yeah, thanks. So you can see my wife isn't cheating.
Well, you should wait till you've heard all I have to say.
Ah, jeez, I've gotta go now, sis.
Why? What's the matter?
I keep receiving alerts that money is being spent on my credit card. It seems like someone's making huge purchases with my card.
That's crazy. Did you share your PIN with someone?
I don't know, I couldn't have.
I think you should alert your bank now.
Yeah, we'll have this conversation some other time. I need to talk to Samantha.
Okay. Hey, Jeff!
Samantha, I was just about to text you. Something weird is happening to my credit card.
What is it?
Someone is using up all the money in it.
So?
About $500,000 is gone now.
You won't be bothered about some debit alerts after you hear what I'm about to break to you.
What could be more terrible than this?
Have you checked the mailbox?
Nope. Hope there's no emergency. Oh no, is my baby okay? I brought the letters, but I haven't sorted them. What is it? You're scaring me.
Stop acting like a baby and check the damn letters. There's an official letter for you to sign.
Okay, give me a minute. I found it.
Good, now open it and read its content.
Okay. What? You're filing for a divorce?
Yes. I filed for a divorce, so all you've got to do is sign it and give me my settlement.
But why? I've been nothing but a caring husband to you. Why would you want a divorce?
No, you haven't been caring. You're self-centered, selfish, and arrogant. All you think of is yourself. You don't pay attention to my needs at all.
That is not true, and you know it.
Well, nobody cares. Nobody's gonna listen to you.
Do you love me at all?
Love. What's love got to do in these matters?
Babe, our marriage isn't up to a year yet. Why do you want to get a divorce?
Don't you get it? I'm sick and tired of this marriage already. It's so hard to get what I want from you, so what's the point of staying?
What have you asked for that I didn't give you? God knows I've been doing my best.
Your best is not enough. You should have done more for me when you had the chance, Jeff. You should have shown me more love, given me more attention, and of course given me more money.
Money. I knew it was gonna get to this. You know what? You're such an ingrate. I'm not gonna sign these divorce papers.
It doesn't matter whether you sign it or not. I'm gonna file for a divorce and the court would give me just what I want. Your house, the yacht you got months ago, half of your properties, and of course, child support for my little Damien.
Damien?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna name the baby when he's born. And you're not getting custody.
What the heck? That baby is not yours alone. I really can't believe all that you're saying now. Half of my property? What happened to the love we shared?
Love? What's love gotta do in this situation?
Sometimes I wonder if I made a mistake in marrying you. 'Cause this is not the woman I fell in love with.
Listen up, Jeff. I'm the same person as I was when we first got married. You were the one who fell for me. I didn't love you. I only loved what you could offer. All those months I stayed with you were memorable, but I just couldn't wait to end the marriage. If you refuse to settle amicably and make me go to court, the judge is still going to favor me. I'm carrying your child, and you have a history of adultery and anger issues.
Hold it right there. Are you going nuts? I've never cheated on you, and I don't have any anger issues. For the record, you're the one who needed therapy.
The judge is not going to believe that. I have evidence that you had an affair with the estate agent I linked you up with. And also that you beat up an innocent man when you came to pick me up at that cheap hotel months ago. Remember?
Why the heck are you twisting the actual incident? That Lisa Banks woman tried to seduce me when we went to check up some homes.
You liar! You never told me about it. Instead, I got videos of the both of you from an unknown source.
I don't have any idea how that's possible. The only reason I didn't tell you was because I felt you might misunderstand the whole situation. About the issue at the hotel, you know the truth is that the man tried to snatch your purse. I don't have anger issues.
Well, I've got videos and pictures. They don't lie. The judge is going to pity poor me from a poor background with no work.
Something's not right here. I think there's someone setting me up. You've got to believe me, Samantha.
I wish I could, but there's just too many evidence against you.
Let's talk this over, Samantha.
Look, there's nothing more to discuss. I don't care whether the evidence is real or not. I might have set you up on some occasions, but who cares? Just sign the damn papers.
What? You set me up and you're now asking for a divorce? You married me just for my money. You gold digger. I can't believe I was oblivious to the warning signals all along. To think that Thelma tried to warn me several times, but I was just blinded by love. So this is what I get for loving you dearly?
Speaking of the devil, don't you dare bring that witch called Thelma into this matter. She almost ruined my plans.
Just know you won't get away with this easily. Hi. Hello, who's this, please? My name is Brad. Okay, so? I don't know how best to say this, but I might have some information that could benefit you. I don't know you from anywhere, so you can't just expect me to listen to what you're about to say. It's about your wife, Samantha. What about her? I understand she's about to divorce you and plans to ask for half of your properties. Just hold on. How do you know all of this? How did you even get my number? I took it from Samantha's phone. That's plausible. Who are you to her? I'm her ex. What the heck? You mean my wife has been cheating on me? With you? How dare you message me? No, that's not what I meant. It's not like she was cheating on you. We just planned this whole divorce thing together, you know. You know what? You can go to hell for all I care. I don't want to hear anything you've got to say. Like I said, I have information that could help you. Every evidence your wife intends to use against you in court was stage managed. What? Yeah, the estate agent, the person who tried to steal her purse. It was all planned to make you look like a bad person. Samantha reached out to me some months ago saying that she had an amazing plan to make us rich and wanted us to get married. Before this, we'd broken up over a year ago because she cheated on me, so I wanted nothing to do with her. When she shared how the plan was, I felt I had nothing to lose, so we got back together. Unfortunately, she didn't tell me you both were married and she was just using me to do her shady deals. I see. Once a cheater, always a cheater. No, sir, I wasn't directly involved in all this. Right now, I'm so pissed that I decided to expose all her stupid plans. I'm gonna send you pictures and videos that will help you prove that Samantha is nothing but a gold digger. You know you could get sent to jail for being an accomplice. I don't want to. Samantha is the she-devil here. She should suffer alone. Well, let's see how it goes. I can't believe I'm saying this, but thanks, man. Now that I can get the evidence to prove that all her claims are lies and were staged managed, I'm gonna go hard at her court. Superb. I'm happy for you, but on second thoughts, can you prevent me from going to jail? At least I've helped you out. What? No. Thanks for the help, but getting an exemption from a jail term is not in my power to control. I'll let karma have its just way. I signed the divorce papers because Samantha wouldn't stop bothering me about it. But I was reluctant to turn it in because I didn't know what would be the outcome. I had avoided telling Thelma about it, but at this point, I just have to. I have so many questions bothering me. Is my wife cheating on me with this Brad guy? Am I even the owner of the baby she's carrying? What happens after I turn in the paper? I just hope Thelma can do a good job with the little evidence I'm providing. Watch out for the update on my gold digger wife.